let's get dressed for another birthday dinner. And yes, we have new shoes. If you haven't already downloaded the app Poison and used code TT05 for an extra 5% off, what are you doing? We're just getting sushi tonight, so we are gonna go for like a little bit of a streetwear vibe. Moment of truth. And yes, all the shoes are verified. Oh my gosh, they are perfect. Are you kidding me? Like, oh my gosh. Let me put the laces in these cuties and then we can style them. Cutest shoes ever are officially laced. I've been obsessed with streetwear vibes, so I'm literally loving these. Again, very basic fit because we're just getting sushi, but these seriously tied the whole look together. I literally love shoes like this so much because they will dress up any outfit. I'm gonna add a link to Poison in my bio so you can add your very own dream shoes to your closet.
Get ready with me to surprise my friends with the giant tattoo I just got. If you came from my Get Ready With Me last night, you know exactly what's going on, but if not, just stay tuned to see the cutest little butterfly tattoo ever. Basically, I got my first tattoo yesterday and it's about 4 inches wide, so it's massive for my first one. Kidding, it's just a temporary tattoo, but I thought it would be fun to go eat with my friends tonight and kind of see what they say before they know it's fake. Also, if you're someone like me who literally overthinks everything and every little decision you make, I recommend Inkbox because you can literally test out like any tattoo you want, and then if you end up liking it, you can actually go get it. Me and my boyfriend have literally used this brand for so long. Really like so obsessed with these tattoos. They're so good. Let me hurry and finish my makeup so I can show you guys this tattoo. Almost ready for the big reveal. Guys, I can't even lie. I love it so much. It's so freaking cute and it processed so good. Here's like an up close look at it. I think I'm gonna stay in this outfit so that it's not obvious I'm trying to show off the tattoo and kind of just see what my friends say. But this is your sign to go get an Inkbox tattoo if you've been wanting to try out new tattoos. Get ready with me to get the most massive butterfly tattoo on my back. I'm just gonna do some skincare to kind of freshen me up and calm my nerves. I'm slightly joking. Inkbox sent me this giant tattoo, so my boyfriend's gonna help me put it on. Oh my gosh, that is massive. I know this isn't something you should be scared about, and I'm not scared because there's no needle or anything, but I am not a tattoo girly. I am the type of person that changes her mind on everything and just overthinks everything, so temporary one's actually perfect for me. Now that I think about it, this is actually perfect for me because maybe I'll put it on and like it. If I do, maybe I'll like get my courage to go get a small tattoo or something. I'm gonna put some moisturizer on and then we're gonna call my boyfriend in here and get tatted. These tattoos last 2 weeks, so I'm gonna be walking around with a giant butterfly on my back. We're gonna start off by priming the area. I was actually gonna prime it because I was having some trouble. Here's the butterfly with the real tattoo. Kidding, it's temporary. Why am I acting like it's real? Better do it even. He placed it on. Wow. I let it sit with the film on it for the full 60 minutes and overnight it's going to get even darker and I'm already obsessed with it. It is so cute. I'm excited now, so come back tomorrow and I will show you guys the finished result in my Get Ready With Me. Nobody likes saying goodbye to their summer tan, so let me show you how I take mine with me into the fall for less than $20. First, let's head over to Walmart to pick up some of the new makeup goodies from Physicians Formula's new Butter Glow collection. It looks absolutely beautiful. Start by taking the Physicians Formula Butter Glow all over your face and neck. I absolutely love this stuff. Not only does it make your skin so glowy for such an affordable price, it's also super moisturizing on the skin. Love the texture because it's not that super drippy formula that leaks all the way down and always stains everything. Such a pretty bronzing serum, but I do want to show you a couple other things I picked up from the Butter Glow collection. This is their concealer, very moisturizing and very buildable. Under my eyes, I just like to mix fair to light as well as medium to tan for the perfect under eye glow. And I just take the darker shade a little bit over some of my problem areas. I have this little sponge on the back that allows you to blend it perfectly, and then the bronzer blush duo literally ties the whole look together. This brings that perfect amount of pink glow to the cheek as well as gives the face a little bit of shaping. I even like to put a little bit along my forehead as well as my nose. Happy to say I'll be keeping my sun-kissed summer tan with me in the fall with Physicians Formula. Hey guys, you better grab your bestie and run to Walmart to try out the new Inkbox matching tattoos. They are $10, and when I tell you they last 2 weeks, I am such a big fan of this brand. Me and my boyfriend landed on this adorable wave and cute little tree, and yes, my boyfriend is my bestie. I started off by prepping it. Guys, why does he think he's a model? Pulled back the tattoo. They're so easy to apply. He's laughing at me. When is he not? And I just stuck it down pretty good and peeled off the border and let it sit for about an hour. When I did go ahead and take off the tattoo, it looked perfect. It's just a little light because it takes about 24 hours to develop. Guys, these results are insane, like in love. Grab your bestie and go get yours today. Here's your sign to surprise your boyfriend with the cutest little holiday. I prepped the date with some sparkling cider and gingerbread cookies so that I could show him the new Inkbox customized tattoos I had made for him. My favorite part about the customization is you can make tattoos that perfectly fit your relationship. I decided to go with our birth years as well as a little tree to represent our trips to Colorado and the consolation from the night we started dating. We were absolutely obsessed with the way they turned out, and the best part is they can last up to 10 days and they're waterproof. The application for these tattoos is so easy. You just prep the areas you want the tattoos in, peel back the little paper, and place them on whatever part of your body you would like. Once they're all stuck down, you can remove that little white trim around each tattoo and just give them about an hour to sit. This gave us just the right amount of time to go finish our little holiday movie. Once the hour was up, we just went back and peeled off all of those little sticky papers. The tattoos were already looking amazing, but it does take a full 24 hours for them to turn black. By morning, the tattoos looked absolutely amazing. They were fully processed and we loved them. Me and my boyfriend just had one of the cutest and most affordable holiday nights ever. We just headed over to Walmart to check out the new Inkbox display. We love these tattoos because they're only $10 and they last up to 2 weeks. They had so many designs, but I wanted a very specific one, and here it is. I was so happy. When we got back to my apartment, we set up the brownies and we began to unbox everything. I was prepping his skin with the prep wipe, and we were having a little too much fun. Once I found the area he wanted the cross in, I put it down on his body and removed the backing. During the hour we waited for it to process, we had some brownies, some snacks, we just had a lot of fun, and then I peeled it off an hour later. We waited 24 hours and absolutely loved the results.
This little tub right here is one of my best Amazon skincare purchases of all time. To give some literal proof, this was my skin before I started incorporating blemish clearing pads into my skincare routine. When I tell you I was on the verge of tears sending those pictures to my mom because I'm not somebody who has normally dealt with breakouts, but these have truly changed my skin. They're the Thyers blemish clearing pads and they're less than $10 on Amazon. With 2% BHA and alcohol-free witch hazel, they literally leave your skin so clear, and they don't overly strip the skin like some of the more expensive ones on the market. Again, only $10. Seriously, one of the best skincare products I could ever recommend to you. I'll put them in my Amazon storefront under skincare. If you get them, let me know if you love them as much as I do. I just made these low-carb garlic zucchini noodles because I'm trying to get back to eating healthy. So let's try them. I made mine the extremely lazy way, so I'm gonna go ahead and add more crushed pepper on top, a little more pepper, some more Parmesan cheese. Also have my zero sugar 7-Up. Bigger bite. When you get a bite with like all the tomatoes and all the melted cheese, that is the best part. And for being low carb, this is insane. I basically simplified every recipe that I saw online to make it super easy. I started by putting 3 of the frozen bags into the microwave for about 6.5 minutes. Obviously, you can make your own zoodles if you want. While those were heating up, I rinsed all of my tomatoes and began cutting them up. The more tomatoes, the better. This is literally my favorite veggie ever. Don't say it's fruit. Then I washed all of my basil and cut it up into very, very tiny pieces. Added 3 tablespoons of olive oil to a pan, about a tablespoon of minced garlic. You can cut up your own garlic as well. Seasoned with crushed red pepper. The more you add, the spicier it's gonna be. Added in my tomatoes, which I did 5 Roma tomatoes, and about half a cup of basil. Some people tell you to use a cup, but I did a half. Then I added a half cup of Parmesan cheese, a teaspoon of cornstarch, and basically mixed it all together and put it on medium. From there, I added in 2 cups of water. If you don't want it as thin, I guess you could add less water. Stirred it all up and then added it on top of the zoodles after I felt like it was warm enough and cooked long enough. Once I stirred it in with the noodles, it really thickened up, and then I just added some more cheese on top. This was my first time, so I'd add more cheese next time, but they were so good. If you want your sauce to be a little thicker, there's obviously different ways you can do it, but I literally wanted to do one that would be easy to make in 10 minutes. The easier I make things, the easier it is for me to eat healthy. Okay, try it. The part with the tomatoes and cheese and stuff is really good. Okay. You like it?
No, it's really good.
Seriously?
Yeah, I want a bowl.
Really? I didn't think you'd like this. Go make it. Let's talk about guys that are worth the perfect match. Walking into a first date can be very scary and overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be with the right guy. So here are the 3 signs that you might be looking at your perfect match on the very first date. Just like the perfect primer gives your skin the foundation it needs to put your makeup on top, a boy with a good sense of humor can do the same for your relationship. Finding a boy who makes you laugh is so important to me because his humor will help ease your nerves and allow you to be exactly who you are. This sets the perfect foundation for your relationship, just like e.l.f.'s All Slick No Wake Face Primer does for your makeup. Let's pretend we're halfway through the date. At this point, you should be getting all the green flags that he's respectful and and classy. Just like how you want your perfect lip combo to last you all through the night, you want to make sure that his respect will last all through the relationship. I feel like the easiest way to test this is by checking out the way he treats the waiter as well as other people in the restaurant. The words coming out of his mouth should be as gentle as the ready for anything lip liner applies. If everything's looking good on the date so far, you may be ready to spice things up. But just like you want your makeup to last with your favorite setting spray, you need to make sure that he has the third characteristic to make the relationship last. You want to make sure that he has ambition. If he's passionate in his personal life, that's a good sign that he thinks of the future, which could be with you. These are the 3 traits I believe could lead you to your perfect match, but let me know what trait is most important to you. Don't forget to shop the new e.l.f. Cosmetics collection and download Tinder to find your perfect.
But he's already started reading the list. So anyways, the first one, me having a guy best friend.
That's not happening.
Okay, elaborate.
Because I just don't trust another guy.
All right. My clothes, like what I wear and stuff.
You can wear whatever you want. Makeup is fine.
Like, you don't care if I wear makeup, a lot of makeup?
No, it's fine.
Good. Snapping other guys?
It depends. Okay, let me ask you. Snapping other girls?
Back 1 second, guys. Snapping other guys.
Alright, it just depends on who it is.
Okay. Texting other guys?
Then you're not texting other guys, so I don't even worry about that. Me buying stuff.
Like, how do you feel about when I buy stuff?
Sometimes, like, they're unnecessary purchases, but I don't care what you buy.
That's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so me and my boyfriend joined TikTok like 2 years late, so we're gonna do the my boyfriend rates my outfits. You ready, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay, this is my little sweater dress from Miami.
I'm gonna give it a 10. At first, when I saw it in the store, I was thinking like a 4. But
Okay.
it looked good.
Thank you. Okay, my graduation dress.
I'm gonna give it a 10 because I'm the one who picked this one out.
Good. Okay, my little gas station fit.
I'm gonna go 7.
Why?
Maybe because, like, the big print across the pants.
I like that. Okay, my Thanksgiving outfit.
I'll give it like a 6, 7.
Why?
Just a little sweater.
Okay, my little hoodie I wore to SWASU.
7. You need to show me one that you think is a 1, and let's see what I think.
Okay. Okay, when I dressed up as a cow for a football game in high school.
That is definitely a 2.
Why?
Why are you a cow?
Oh, I wasn't a cow. I was the dog on the Snapchat filter, and everybody thought I was a cow. Okay. Okay, my birthday outfit when I turned like 20. Neon green jean jacket.
I'm gonna give it like a 6 because you did not need the jean jacket.
Okay, when I wore this jersey
Was that Kevin Garnett?
in 10th grade, and I wore it with bright New Balances and my blue pink headband. Like, brand was pink. And I had the Kendra on.
I'll go like a 5 or a 4.
Why?
I don't know. It might be the jersey selection. Like, who is that?
And last but not least is our Pac-Man outfits we wore when I was a senior and you were a junior to match.
Why? Why do this?
What do you rate it? Rate both of them, actually. We were both wearing it.
I'll give them like a 5.
Why?
The cut on mine and can you move us?
No.
It's just like you have just one eyeball on yours.
Well, that is all for our little rating thing.
See y'all next time.
Bye.
I have a question. What is a brand you think is genuinely overpriced? Here's mine, but just a disclaimer, I love a lot of these brands. I just find them expensive. Right off the bat, American Girl dolls. Like, who did we think we were asking our parents for $100 dolls? And not the beds costing literally the same price as a human bed. Some of y'all are gonna hate me for this one, but Skims. Again, if Skims hit me up, I'd be like, heck yeah, Kim, I work with you. But like, why is a basic tee or basic biker shorts like almost $100. I love a good basic top that you can wear with a lot of stuff, but I get these pumy ones literally 20-30 bucks off of Amazon. Literally feel just as buttery and soft. If you're interested, this is the recent style I got. It's just a little tank top, so I'll put them in my storefront under cute clothes. I just feel like not enough people know about this brand because it gives you the exact same fit for like half the price. Y'all are gonna hate me for this next one, but I don't understand why a pair of Lulu leggings is $118. I am no better than these prices because I buy it. Or like the big cup brands like Stanley and Hydro Flask, like those things are expensive for a cup. Oh, I know, pimple patches. I won't even say a specific brand for this one, but like you get like 30 patches and there's no way those little stickers cost that much money to make. I honestly have a lot more, so leave a brand in the comments that you think is overpriced, and if I can relate to it, I'll include it in part 2. Get ready with me, except I'm going to tell you all the places I wouldn't want to be proposed to at. Little disclaimer, this is just my opinion. If you are proposed to or want to be proposed to at any of these places, that's totally okay. You might hate the places I want to be proposed to at. Right off the bat is going to have to be Disneyland or Disney World. I'm sure there was a time I thought this was cute. I just feel like I kind of outgrew it. Also, me and my boyfriend aren't like Disney people, so it wouldn't really like serve any significance. Number 2 would have to be a concert. I actually saw a couple get engaged at the last Morgan Wallen concert I went to. Super cute, just not something I'd want. Like when I go to concerts, I literally want to be yelling all the songs, screaming, having fun in the pit with like thousands of people, and I just feel like that's not the same vibe I want to get out of an engagement. Next, I do not want to be proposed to at my house. To tell the complete truth, I would want my proposal captured because most of the time it's like a once in a lifetime thing, and I don't want those pictures captured in my house. I'm fully aware proposals are not about pictures and they're about the love that you have between each other, but like, I'm just a girl. I want some cute pictures and I don't want it at home. I would not want to be proposed to at a restaurant. I just wouldn't want like people I don't know to witness my proposal. I also don't want to be proposed to at somebody else's wedding. I kind of feel like that takes away from the people celebrating their wedding. I mean, unless it's like you set it up like your little sister or like a cousin or something like that. Totally get it. If you're fine with it, then it's fine, but like just not my preference. Let me stress that I think everybody's proposals are beautiful and it's completely about what you want. Okay, tell me a place in the comments where you would not want to get engaged at.
I'm gonna tell you guys some facts about myself while I get ready. Also, tell me something cool about you guys in the comments and I'll reply to a lot of you. I was born in Virginia, but I actually grew up in Oklahoma and I've lived in 5 different states. I feel like that's a good amount for my age because I'm 24 and a lot of it was just because my dad was in the military. If you are somebody who likes to be in control, you would be my bestest friend ever because I hate making decisions. I'm probably the most indecisive person you'll ever meet and I want my parents and my friends to make all of my decisions for me. When I was younger, I had 2 dream jobs, one of them being a famous YouTuber and the other one being a vet. I literally love animals more than I love humans, but I soonly realized I didn't want to be a vet when my dad was like, you know, you're going to be like operating on them, not petting them. And I'm definitely not famous, but the fact that I used to grow up watching YouTube videos and want to do the same thing and I have any sort of following on TikTok is absolutely crazy to me. It literally makes me so happy. It's like having a million online friends. My favorite color is blue, any shade. I literally love blue so much. Sky blue, baby blue, sapphire blue. It's so pretty. It's such a calming color. Don't know why, but everybody is always so surprised to know that I love spicy food. It's my favorite food ever. I've been in a relationship since I was 17 years old. I actually have a college degree in marketing that I got 2 years ago. This video is getting kind of long, so comment some more questions you might have for me and I'll try to answer them in part 2. And if nobody comments, I'll just ask my own questions. I have to know, what is your biggest ick or red flag with boys? I have a list to share with you guys. I honestly want to say turn-offs instead of icks because these aren't like funny or girls being dramatic. These are things that I'm literally like, why would you do that? I am so turned off by guys like flaunting their money. I'm not talking about people being happy that they're successful. I'm talking about people genuinely trying to make others feel bad for how much money they have or their parents have. I feel like if you're confident in who you are, you don't feel the need to tell people how much money your stuff costs. While we're on the topic of money, Balloon is 30% off today. I have it linked to my Amazon storefront under green, so make sure you go do that before it ends. Another turn off for me is boys who only talk about their ex. Like, okay, we get it, you miss her, you can go back to her, because I really don't want to like hear about it. Don't even mean that rudely, but like if he didn't miss her, he wouldn't keep talking about her. I hate when guys say stuff like, I could have that girl if I wanted. Then go get her. Like, why are you trying to brag to me about the girls you could have while you're on a date with me? This is more of a red flag, but when a guy tells you, I'll date you when I'm ready, like I have my guards up right now because of the last girl, like, no, you just want to enjoy being single. I kind of feel like a lot of younger girls play the role of the, like, best friend, but he's really just running around, like, messing with whatever girls he wants until he's ready, and then maybe he'll choose you. I feel like I have a lot more turn-offs / red flags, icks, whatever you want to call them, so let me know if you want a part 2.
Get ready with me for bed while I tell you things I could not care less about. I absolutely do not care what car you drive. I absolutely love the car I drive right now, but I drove the worst car imaginable for like 6 years, and it was my own fault because I'm the one that crashed it and couldn't afford to get it fixed. I do not care if you tell me the same story 458 times. We have all been there and we're all gonna get through it. I do not care how other people do their makeup. For example, I'll go down my For You page and see girls who have like done their makeup so pretty, and people in the comments will be like, oh my gosh, holy blush blindness. Did her makeup hurt you? I do not care how your room looks like when I come over. It can be clean, it can be messy. I'm just happy we're hanging out. I do not care what work other people have had done. I understand being transparent with your audience because there's little girls that look up to people and they're like, oh my gosh, I wish my nose looked like that. I wish my lips looked like that. But I just don't have the personal care in me to be like, I know that influencer had that done. done. I know that influencer had that done. I do hope everybody loves their body. If you want to get work done, you can get work done. It's not going to affect me, but I also hope you know you don't need those things. I do not care what anybody eats in front of me. If we go to Taco Bell and you want a snack within 30 minutes of being home, I do not care. So if you're somebody who apologizes for what you eat, stop doing that. If you're surrounded by the right people, nobody's going to care. I do not care how many pictures you want me to take of you. If you're good with 5, awesome. If you need 500, awesome. I don't care where you buy your nails, your makeup, your clothes, anything from. It could literally be from Walmart or the most expensive boutique in your hometown. I genuinely have no care in the world. Let me know something in the comments that you could care less about. Good night. I put together a list of things that don't make sense to me at all. Don't worry, I made straight A's like my whole life, so I promise you I'm okay. These are just like something my brain doesn't grasp. Right off the bat, can somebody explain to me how a phone literally knows everything? Like just how it sends text messages and stuff like that. I will never understand that. I understand it's like a mini computer, but how does a computer work? Like I know there's chips in it, but like I just cannot fathom something like having that much information. It's so out of my like knowledge. Next is cameras. You're telling me I hit a button and it captures what's in front of the device. And then you can print them? Like, sorry, but airplanes, how do they stay in the sky? Like, I know how they fly and all of that, but is that not so crazy to think, like, people fly in a device? Like, that's crazy to me. This one's kind of sad, but, like, how they keep animals in the zoo. I just feel like an animal could escape the cages. Like, I don't know how they don't escape. How do the weather people know what's coming? Like, how do they know if it's gonna rain or not? I feel like they're just, like, studying patterns or something. Maybe, if you're a weather girly. Let me know. I feel like I'm exposing myself with this stuff, but I'm genuinely just curious because I cannot grasp these things. Sorry, but how does a literal kernel, like a little kernel you put in the microwave, turn into popcorn? If you understand any of these, feel free to inform me. I feel like my boyfriend is going to let me know all of the answers to these tonight. And if you have anything that just like doesn't make sense to you, let me know in the comments. And if I can relate, I'll include it in part 2. What's something you find cute that society tells you is not trendy? Obviously, do wear whatever you want, but here is a list of mine. First off, money pieces. I just saw this TikTok saying they were going out, and I was like, no. I live for a bright money piece. I think it makes your hair look so cute. Hot take, but cargo pants. This is more because I just love how they fit my body. It makes me feel more confident, and the only reason I care if they go out of style is because they won't be available in stores. With that being said, I need stores to bring back the corset tops because that is my favorite duo. A cute little pair of cargo pants and a cute little corset. Another hot take, I want to see hair feathers make their return because when they were popular, I didn't like them, and then I randomly got one like 2 years ago. I'm not even talking about the super like chunky ones, which those are cute too. I'm talking about those thin like pink, blue, and they had like the little black stripes on them. Yeah, bring those back. I feel like I do see a lot of hair tinsel still though. Like I'll be on my Instagram and a girl will have like those glittery things in her hair. I feel like we should bring back animal print, and obviously you can still wear it, but like no stores sell animal print anymore. It doesn't have to be like overly like done, but like a cute brown cow jacket. I have one and I'm obsessed. I feel like brown cow print is still pretty cute. Like, I don't know. I love the look of it. Okay, let me know something you think's cute in the comments, and if I can relate, I'll include it in part 2. I just got powder in my eye. If you get offended easily, don't watch this video. I'm gonna say the things that I think some humans care way too much about that are actually none of our business. For starters, saw this on my For You page this morning. Why do we care so much if other girls edit their pictures? I love when celebrities are super open about saying they edit their pictures so you don't compare yourself to them and feel like you don't add up. But also, if I was somebody dealing with judgment and hate on a daily basis, I might do a little editing to my pictures too. I also feel like we care too much to know what work other people have had done. I'll literally see like plastic surgeons videos, and then in the comments people are just tagging, can you do this person next? What work did they have done? Why do we care? See the same thing being done with people's literal income. People will tag specific creators on other creators' posts and be like, can you break down how much money you think they're making a month? I could honestly see where that's just curiosity, but I also know people in real life that'll be like, how much do you make a year? And I'm just like, we haven't talked in 4 months. Another one is caring about what people wear. Like, why were grown women hating on 17 and 18-year-olds this year for wearing Easter dresses to prom? Going out on a limb here, but I'm gonna guess that today's 17, 18-year-olds probably wouldn't want to wear my mermaid dress to prom. I also think it's weird when people compare their ring size or their proposal to another girl's. I've seen videos where the husband like proposes to the girl in their bedroom or something, and then the comment section is like, my husband better never propose to me like this. As someone who wouldn't want to be proposed to in a bedroom, I still do not care what other girls prefer. I feel the exact same way about rings. Another girl's ring size, shape, color, whatever does not concern me. I just hope she got what she wanted. So leaving comments on rings that girls get, like, if my husband proposed to me with this, I'd leave. Well, he's not your husband. He didn't propose to you, and maybe that's the one she loved. I feel like people in this generation care too much about what other people weigh. I'll see the most innocent videos on my For You page, and when I go to the comment section, the girl's weight's just being trashed when the video had nothing to do with the girl's weight. Another one, I follow this girl on TikTok, absolutely love her, and she kind of has an accent and like pronounces words a little bit differently, and all the comments are like, that's not how you pronounce that word. I feel like if you have like a family member telling you this to like save you some embarrassment later or something, that's fine, but some people just have different little speech things that makes them pronounce words a certain way. As much as I want to say that I feel like people forget there's a scroll button, really don't think people forget about that feature. I think some people have a little bit of hate in their heart, whether it comes from jealousy, insecurity, whatever it may be, so they want to bring other people down for being happy. Honestly, some of these might just be a little bit of curiosity, but I just feel like these aren't really things we need to care about. I have a question. What is something that you think is cute that society tells you is not trendy? Here's mine, and if you're the complete opposite of me, no hate at all, and if you love the things I love, keep wearing them. This is just kind of like my opinion on trends. One day I'm on Twitter and I'm reading this tweet how the girl's like, your boyfriend got you Michael Kors and Coach. My boyfriend got me insert designer name. We're not the same. You guys know that Michael Kors and Coach bags can be expensive, and even if they're not, it's about what their girlfriend likes or what they can afford. I'm all for a cute designer bag, but you cannot catch me making fun of somebody else for a bag that they love. And you know what? I was obsessed with the Coach cherry bags. I always see people making fun of Pandora, especially for like engagement rings. What is wrong with Pandora? Like, I don't get it. Not my top jewelry brand ever, but I don't agree with like comment sections like roasting a girl for her husband getting her a ring there. I always see matte makeup being made fun of. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, I love glowy makeup. I just don't have the skin for it, or like I don't think I do to feel confident. Like, I need my full coverage matte foundation. Why is society telling us it's not cute to wear matte makeup anymore? I also feel like right now the less color you wear, the prettier it seems to society. Oh my gosh, I miss wearing colorful outfits. Well, I don't miss it because I still do it. I just miss seeing more of it in the store because everything is so neutral nowadays, which so many girls slay the neutral. If whatever you like is fine. I'm just saying, like, I miss seeing more colorful stuff in stores because that's what I like. Yeah, and these are just things I think are cute that aren't really considered trendy anymore. I don't care if things I like aren't on trend. It really doesn't bug me. I just made this video for fun, but if you relate to any of these or have any other ideas, let me know in the comments, and if I can relate, I'll include them in part 2. If you like the things I'm about to say, you scare me. I'm kidding. Love what you love. That's what makes you you, but these are just things I don't like. Number 1, hiking. You don't scare me. I'm just jealous of you because I don't have that level of motivation. If you like going with the flow. See, I wish I was like this, but I have to plan out everything days in advance, or I just can't go because I have to literally write it down in a notebook. Not gonna lie, I'm a little scared if you don't like dogs. Unless you've had like a horrible story or like experience with a dog, because I completely get that. How do you not like these little 4-legged creatures? They are so cute. If you like glowy makeup. I'm kidding, you don't scare me. I'm just extremely jealous of you because my skin could never. If you like putting those ramen noodles that come in the orange bag on the actual stove. Again, you don't actually scare me. I'm just extremely jealous that you have the patience for that, because if I'm making orange Mauritian, however you say it, ramen noodles, I'm going quick. I'm lazy. If you can watch movies in black and white, how do you do it? Because I cannot. I cannot watch a movie that has no color. Again, if you didn't watch part 1, love what you love. That is what makes you you. These are just some things I either dislike or I'm jealous that you like because I just can't relate to. Drop something in the comments that if people do this, it scares you. But be nice, because this is not actually people that scare you. In perfect Sydney fashion, I need to leave in like 30 minutes. I'm so tired. We flew back in from Pittsburgh yesterday and I went straight to the nail salon, got my nails done, and now I've had like no time to sleep. But my friend from college who lives in my parents' town was like, hey, I leave tomorrow. Do you want to go eat? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. Getting hibachi, which honestly, I can't even get myself to crave right now. Like when I wake up, I crave a coffee. I'm gonna use those little like eye drops I told you guys about. I'm so really excited to see her, and I was gonna ask you guys if you'd want me to make like an Instagram spam page where I post like daily updates, because I feel like I can't post everything on TikTok. I just thought it could be fun because I can like photo dump on there, where on here it's like harder to post pics. Also, I think my New Year's resolution is going to be to eat healthier or like do straight low carb, so I'd put all of that on there too. Other than that, I'm gonna watch my boyfriend's basketball game, and then I go home tomorrow, which I'm so excited to see him. For my outfit, I'm gonna put some hoops in and then wear this like vintagey sweatshirt and vintage jeans. I might pull my hair up because it looks atrocious. I love you, and please let me know about the Instagram. So since I almost got suspended at school, my dad's not letting me have my phone the entire duration of the holiday party. Also is not letting me break the dress code. Said I wouldn't have been able to break the dress code anyways, but I always had my ways of working my magic. Personally, I wanted to wear my bathing suit since boys will be there, but I have to wear jeans and a sweater. But my dad did buy me some new ones. He got me 2 new sweaters from Fashion Nova. So first I could do this cozy blue one, but I think it brings out my eye color too much and I don't want the boys to stare that much. Bring the oversized black sweater because this will grab guys' attentions, but like in a subtle way. Also, if you're like, you have a boyfriend, why do you care about guys' attention? I
I don't know. Why do you? I feel like boyfriends are kind of like snacks. Like, you can like the same one for a while, but if you find something better, that doesn't mean you're not going to try a different snack, you know? I feel kind of bad because I got new sweaters from Fashion Nova because my sister and I got in a fight and me and my dad had to talk about it. But my sister didn't get anything. I'm letting her borrow one of my sweaters, but she doesn't know there's a hole in the back. Here's to me looking better than my sister. Guys, great news. My sister failed her biology test and my little brother broke his leg. If you're like, how is that good news? That means I get to invite 2 extra friends in their place to my family's boat party tomorrow. I'm so excited. The timing seriously couldn't be any better. Like, I love my siblings. Oh my gosh. Best part is every time we have a family boat party, my dad gets me and my sister Odie jewelry and I get to get my sisters. Both packages of this high quality jewelry are mine. Thank you, sis. If you don't know what Odie jewelry is, it's literally like all 5-star review. Trendiest stuff ever. They're always keeping up with the new and best. We're gonna open them up and see what we got, and then I'm gonna run into my sister's room and brag. I don't know. That's not rude, is it? Is it? Just cut my finger, but look how cute these are. Let's open them. This gorgeous ring that pairs so good with my other Odie ones. Gorgeous necklace. I already have this, but I'm still not giving it to my sister. And this gorgeous little heart bracelet. Almost out of time, but I still want to tell you everything else that's happening, so go to part 2. So my dad always does this cool thing where he tries to ruin my life around my birthday every single year. For example, I wanted a yacht party this year with my entire school just to, like, I don't know, be popular. And all he got me was a cruise with 2 of my friends. I'm like, really, Dad? You're a billionaire and you're going to cheat your child out of a good birthday? And aside from the cruise, all he got me was like $30,000 to spend on clothes for it and jewelry from my favorite brand. All the jewelry's from Odie, which I love, but I feel like I should have got $50,000 and maybe like double the amount of boxes. Ever since I totaled his Tesla, he's just been a little stingy with his money. So the main reason I like this brand is because they're almost all 5-star review and they're obviously trendy. My dad might be stingy, but he has the best taste. Got this cute little textured ring. Loving this studded rhinestone one and this circle one that has like half rhinestone, half gold. So I'll tag the brand below. My dad can buy me all the beautiful jewelry he wants. It doesn't hide the fact that he's being a horrible dad right now. The actual worst part about only inviting 2 friends is that only one of them can be a boy. And I'm just like one of those girls that get along with guys so well that no girls like me, and it's not my fault. So don't think that. Out of time, go to part 2. Here are things I miss about my childhood. Also, tell me something you miss about your childhood. I miss Disney Channel games. Like, my favorite players were never on the same team. If you don't know what I'm talking about, consider yourself lucky that you didn't have to, like, pin your favorite players against each other. But if you do know what I'm talking about, this team was elite. Disney Channel crossover episodes and the commercials for them were always the best. It would be like, Hannah Montana goes on deck and Troy is there with Gabriella. Like, I don't know. It was just crazy. You had to be there. Why is there dust in my camera all the time? Like, this might still be a thing, but Wipeout, why was I so convinced I could jump all the way across those red balls in the water and have no issue? I'd be looking at the TV like, just jump. I feel old for even saying this, but when you would get the little dogs inside a McDonald's like Happy Meal, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's these things. Me and my little cousin had a full-on war over these. He like gave all of them to me and then decided he wanted them back, and I was like, no, so I hid them under my bed, but my mom ended up, I think, making me like give them back or something. Nintendo dogs, like, I really hope my little guys are doing good right now. Sorry, but the struggle of teaching them their names, I still to this day remember Maxwell. That would be how they would like tell you to teach your dog, and it would never go that easy. This might still be a thing, but Webkins, you would get to go look for diamonds once a day and then bring it back to that guy for him to go, got quite a few of these, but I could still offer you something. I can still hear him now. Let me know in the comments if you have any other ones, and if I relate, I'll include them in part 2. Also, stay tuned because I'm gonna ask you guys for V-Day nail help since I broke this little guy. And I wanted to cook tonight because I just got a set of pink pots and I thought it'd be nice to make my boyfriend something because he always cooks for me. I really just have so much I want to do today, so I am gonna start and then go to the office and grab my packages. For my people that watch me consistently, would y'all watch 10-minute get ready with me TikToks? Because that's what I'm leaning towards. I just don't have the equipment to make YouTubes yet, so I'm gonna go on TikTok. I just don't want to like ruin my TikTok by flooding it with 10-minute videos and then it like kill my algorithm, if that makes sense. The thing I really wanted to do is a Patreon, which costs the viewer like $5 or something, but then I could be super personal because only people who are paying would be able to watch it. Just let me know y'all's opinions. Would you rather me do a Patreon where I can be like super close with you guys and it would cost like $5, I think is the minimum I could set it at? Or would you rather me just do 10-minute TikToks? Just let me know. I'm about to go grab my vanity organizer, so I'll have a little vanity tour up soon. Here's the things that I find attractive that boys do. Specifically, my boyfriend, but I feel like they are pretty relatable. Also, I started putting moisturizer on before my SPF because I think that's the correct way to do it. I love when boys are smart enough to be able to answer your questions. Like, you'll be wondering about the most random thing and they're like, oh yeah, this is the answer. Also, love when boys can like physically help you do something, whether it's like getting something that is on like too high of a shelf or lifting something that is way too heavy for you. I love when my boyfriend leaves me notes, so I wake up in the morning and there's like a little note on my counter or something that he left the night before. I love how when I'm sick, he'll literally do everything for me. Like if I'm craving a nutrition tea or I need medicine, he'll literally run into the store or literally just leave my apartment to go get it. Doesn't make me come with him. Like, I know this is bare minimum, but I seriously love that. I try to go to like all my boyfriend's basketball games, and I just love when I'm like in the stands and then after the game he's like, do you want to take a picture? Because he knows I care about that. Like, he could probably care less about pictures, but the fact that he's like willing to ask me, I don't know, I love it. By the way, I'm actually getting ready for one of his games right now. Sometimes he forgets to do this, but I love when he offers me whatever he's like eating or drinking. Like, do you want to try this? It's like the little things that make girls feel so important, I feel like. I love when he pays attention to like small little details about me. Like one time for one of my birthdays, he got me this card, and it was probably like an $8 card, and it had all these puppies with like confetti on it. It was like the cutest thing ever, and it wasn't even about the price of the card, but I opened it, I was like, oh my gosh, like I loved this card. And he was like, yeah, I remember when we went to Walmart, you like showed it to me. Like, how did you remember the card that I showed you? Even if you don't have a boyfriend, tell me one of your turn-ons for boys in the comments, and if I can relate, I'll include it in part 2. Y'all, I'm finally making a 10-minute get ready with me. Grab your coffee. I'm gonna talk about my skin, my sister's wedding, my sister's rehearsal dinner, and some things that are making me a bit insecure. Also, we're almost to 650K, and that literally makes me want to cry because I feel like just yesterday I posted my literal first TikTok. So I'm gonna stock up on some stuff and then do another giveaway soon. So be on the lookout for that. But let's talk about my sister's rehearsal dinner. I haven't talked to you guys in forever. Both the rehearsal dinner and the wedding were absolutely beautiful. All of the vendors and my mom and dad did an amazing job. Like, I was so freaking happy for my sister. I feel like I'm making a YouTube video, but obviously weddings can be super expensive and super stressful, especially for the bride, and I just thought everything flowed so good. I'm gonna like put some pictures right here. Literally beautiful, everything. Pictures are literally incredible. Like, it helps that my sister's beautiful, but literally the lighting and just everything, and the makeup and the hair artists were wonderful. I absolutely loved my hair, and my sister's was so pretty. She had like little pearls in it. Obsessed. The 10-minute videos, I can give you guys so much details, okay? Why do I love this so much? My skin's been absolutely awful. I'm sure you guys saw it in like the first clips, but yeah, it's bad. I don't know why. I think I need to go back and get natural toothpaste. That helps me a lot. I don't know, like, why does my face always break out around my mouth, and now I'm getting it on my forehead? Hopping all over the place. But back to my sister's rehearsal dinner, I did my little maid of honor speech, and she cried. I was so happy she loved it. I was like not nervous the entire time, and then when I went to start talking, I was like, it's because the speeches before me were literally so funny, and like it was boys talking, and I knew mine was like so sentimental and sweet, and so I was like, wait, like, is this not supposed to be like a super nice thing? And I went up to my sister. I was like, dude, like, just let you know, mine's probably not gonna get that many laughs. And she was like, no. Like, she came up to me after and was like, dude, why were you nervous? That was so good. One of my favorite things is writing things for people. Like, I like public speaking, honestly. I'm a little shaky, but I like it. And I just, like, I don't know, I love to write things for people that mean a lot to me, because I get to, hey, didn't cry during the speech, but I'm about to cry now. I get to like tell people how much I care about them and like the impacts they've had on my life. So for me, writing about my parents, my siblings, a couple of my friends and my boyfriend is the easiest thing ever, because I can just mean what I say, and it's so easy to write. Like, it takes me no time at all to write speeches. I go over everything because I'm a perfectionist, but I literally, like, the words just flow. And when I think about like how me and my sister, bro, am I reading the speech now? It's just insane that my sister's married, because I think about how we used to play like Wizards in school and Dollhouse, and one of my cousins, her name's Caitlin, she wrote her little Facebook thing to my sister, and she basically like referred to my sister as the peacemaker. I really can't think of a better way to describe my sister than that, and that was just like the perfect word for her, because when we're all growing up, we spent so much time with our cousins, and my sister was always the one that was like, guys, we don't need to argue. Like, it's not important who gets what doll. It's not important, like, who's the teacher, who's the student, like, just little things like that. So I really loved that, and it's so crazy to, like, grow up with these people, and then one of them's getting married, because that's the stuff we, like, watch Disney Channel about. Like, oh my gosh, there's, like, little marriages, there's little prom dates, and then, like, you live all of this stuff out with people. Let's cheer the mood up a little bit. So we're at the rehearsal dinner, and the groom's mom was like taking care of a lot of the decorations, and I was like, let me help you. I grabbed like the food, and it's like in tinfoil, and I'm feeling strong. I'm carrying this big box down the stairs with my dress, so like people could probably see right up my dress. Dude, tell me why I feel something leaking on me. Can somebody please tell me why the thing I decided to spill on myself had like something onion based in it? I smelled like a literal onion. The night was over, but I still had to go back to the little like bridal Airbnb where the bridal party is. Had my dress on, smelled like an onion. On the way there, I had to get in my friend Hannah's boyfriend's car, and I smelled like an onion. I'm talking to my boyfriend about it last night, and he's like, wait, you were what smelled like the onion? Thanks, babe. Yeah, that was me. I was the onion girl, but my friend Hannah said that it isn't in her boyfriend's car anymore, so I hope she's telling the truth. Hannah, if you see this, let me know. I'll buy his car wash. Washed the dress as soon as I got home, so it should be fine. I'm hoping it's fine. Hang on, Hannah, because I don't know where my setting powder and my blush is. She borrowed all of this, and she gave it back to me, but now I have to go find it. One sec. I can't find it. So I have the brush, my Dior blush, and some powder. Not sure I have any left because she puffed her eyes like 2,000 times, but hey, it looks solid. We have some. Kidding. I have more than enough makeup. Plus, I did make her husband's car smell like an onion. So I think we're even now. That's great. I forgot to use like powder, but I'm going to set a little bit. Let that dry, and then I'm going to like do the rest. My makeup at the wedding, since I got it done, we just did like a little soft glam, but I just had them add more eyeliner. And then I ended up changing my lip color because the one they did was like super peachy. I requested that, but it didn't match with the rest of the people. A little dive into my religion. I am a Christian. I know this is random. But so it was like windy the whole day, and I was like, oh my gosh, like her veil's gonna be blowing, her hair's gonna be blowing. And then the moment we're walking down the aisle, like all the bridesmaids and her with her dad, my dad, the wind stops. I was like, thank you, Jesus. Everything was just so perfect. And there was like fireplaces, or like whatever they're called, heaters, to help with like the coldness. I actually really like the weather. I like cold weather, and I had a dress on and I still was fine. I did change into tennis shoes, like cute ones, after, just because my heels were literally stabbing me. It was the first time I wore stilettos. I always wear ones with like sort of a wedge, but I could not resist these Steve Madden ones that had little bows on them, so I had to make a sacrifice. I'm gonna let that dry so I can add lashes. Also, the ground is like mush where I was walking, so my stilettos were going into the ground. So I happened to walk with my sister's husband's brother, and so I was like, dude, we're gonna have to walk super slow because my heels like literally would go into the ground. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm not done with my eyes, but I'm gonna wait for them to dry a little bit longer. But I was gonna tell you guys that one of the things I'm a little insecure about right now is I took a break from doing low carb, and I think really the reason for that was I did it till Hawaii, so like 7 months, and I just kind of was like, I miss some of my favorite snacks. I miss Starbucks, and they had their fall drinks coming out, which is my favorite. I actually don't have a scale at my apartment, so I really don't know what's changed, but I just feel like I can see it on myself and my face and stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do is just find like a healthy balance, you know, still treat myself, but like get back on it as best I can, and I think that'll help a lot. I'm going to Morgan in July of next year, also this November, but I'm also going to the Dominican in May, I believe. So I want to like look cute for those. And I just feel more confident about myself when I'm doing low carb. So I think those are the things like I need to get good for. Obviously, your weight does not define you. I just like to feel a little more confident about myself. And I think that especially, I dropped my eyelash glue. I deserve that. I'm going to wash it because I already needed to, because I set it on the floor for this video. I was not about to sit on hardwood floor. And it needed washed anyways. That's why I chose this one. So honestly, I'll just throw it in right after I make this video and edit it. Yeah, I don't know. It's more for the Dominican, and just like feeling good about myself. Has nothing to do with like trying to meet like a certain weight goal or anything. So I'm going to find like a healthier balance where it's not completely low carb, but I also am not like drinking Starbucks every day like I'm doing right now. God, these are the lashes I literally don't like. Like, they make my eye look so flat, I think. I'll be able to tell when I get them on. Definitely not my favorite, but they're not horrible, so I can make them work. I hate putting fake eyelashes on. I'd rather do DIY lashes. I was just taking a break from them. Dude, what? A little flat, but that's better. I like evened them out a bit, and then I might put that little corner down a little more. Also, I got my hair done, if I didn't tell you guys that already. I did like blonde money pieces, dragged the brown down, darkened the brown, lightened the blonde. I actually went twice to like make it perfect, and I love it. I actually think it's the darkest, I know it is, that I've ever been, so I'm still getting used to it a bit, but I really do like it a lot. Just a little early, but I think that's it. I'm going to make some brand deals now, and I think me and my boyfriend are cooking tonight, but let me know if you guys like the 10-minute get ready with me. If you don't, I'll stop. If you do like it, I'll try to do more of them. I love you guys. I don't know how we're already on day 11 of my 12 days of giveaways, but here we are. Also slept a little crazy last night, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take my lashes off. I'm gonna show you everything in a second, but this is actually one of my favorite giveaways. I'm giving away over $100 worth of flower nose makeup, and if you don't know what flower nose is, it reminds me of like if Love Shack Fancy had a makeup brand. Prettiest makeup ever. I don't want to open them, so I'm gonna put everything right above me. The packaging is truly princess, fairy, everything you can think of. All you have to do to enter is follow me here on TikTok, follow me on my Instagram, and tag 3 friends below. My last giveaway will be posted tomorrow, and then all 12 winners will be announced on December 17th. Didn't feel like wearing a lot of makeup today, so I'm just using all cream products. For an extra entry, let me know in the comments if you prefer no makeup, natural makeup, or glam makeup. I'm definitely kind of like a mix between natural and glam. I'm gonna add a little concealer to this red area, but for the girlies that like these, I'll have a Mean Girl POV posted tonight. I love you guys. Don't forget to enter the giveaway and be super active on my page for a better chance of winning. Good morning. I need to fix this nail before I start doing my makeup. I got up pretty early this morning because my friend has her baby shower in Tulsa, which is like 2 hours from me. And my boyfriend's going with me, so our puppy is going to be in his playpen, and I wanted to give him like more time to play before he had to be locked up. I did self-tan like everything besides my face because I'm wearing a short dress. A couple of times I've self-tanned. I haven't done my face just because I need to find like a good facial mist. Heard a lot of good things about the Dolce one, so I might try that. If you know one, let me know because I honestly might go back to Target tonight to get more of those like heatless curlers, and if they sell it at Target, I can just pick it up when I get that. Yesterday when I posted my heatless curlers video, one of my friends messaged me and she's like, I just use socks and like this method and it works really well, so I could always try that too. I am gonna use my darker foundation shade because I think it'll match better. I can't get a single drop out of any of these, but at least you know I'm not lying when I say this is my favorite foundation. I'm literally scooping this out of here, but it's working, so I'm not gonna complain. Sometimes I wish the Estee Lauder packaging was a little bit different so that you could get like that very bottom part out. Off topic, but I wanted to say thank you to everybody who went and followed me on Instagram because yesterday they messaged me and was like, you can get the little verification badge, so I finally got that. And we're almost to 30,000 on YouTube, which is so exciting. I want to start posting like exclusive content on there, like things you wouldn't see on TikTok. The very last thing I'm thinking about getting into is Snapchat. I'm not monetized or anything like that, but I always think like the little question stuff is fun, and I'm subscribed to a lot of creators who do them, and I just feel like it's a fun way to like get to know your followers better and then them also to get to know you. If that's something you'd be interested in, definitely let me know. I could even do like tips on content creation, any question you have. Anyways, I'm so excited for the baby shower. There's gonna be like little snack boards. My sister's actually one of the people helping set it up, and she's having a baby boy, which everybody I know right now is having a boy. Even on TikTok, like on my For You page, everybody doing gender reveals. They're like cutting open blue cakes, blue smoke. The baby shower is actually right by where we picked up our puppy 6 months ago, so the urge to get another one it's high. And they literally posted 4 new puppies yesterday. They're so cute, but I'm not doing it. I swear January is the longest month ever. Blame it on all the drama with this app, but honestly, every single year I swear January takes longer than the other months. Okay, I just curled my lashes a little bit and added some black liner. I think I'm gonna wait on my lips and bottom mascara because I like to do those after my hair. Sorry this was long. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day.
I am so mad right now. I am literally shaking. If you think you had a bad Black Friday shopping experience, wait till you hear this. So every month my dad gives me $10,000 as allowance, but during November, me and my sister always get our BF bonus. If you don't know what a BF bonus is, Black Friday bonus stuff. I'm assuming all of you guys got a BF bonus as well, but mine is normally $15,000. So please explain to me why my dad only gave me an extra $10,000 this year. I'm sure all of you guys did the math already, but I only got $20,000 for Black Friday this year. But the worst part is actually his reasoning. He cut our allowance by $5,000 so we could go on a family trip in December. I already know what you're thinking. A trip could be fun, so why are you mad? I'm mad because we already go on a trip, so what's a second one really gonna do? When I told my dad this, he had the audacity to tell me that I was being ungrateful. And of course, I'm the one that gets in trouble for being honest when I tell him he ruined my life. But you know what's even crazier than all of that? When I asked him what trip we're going on, he said Bora Bora. We're like, Bora Boring, Dad. I've already been there. And what made this even worse is the whole time my sister's like, thank you, Dad, thank you, Dad, thank you, Dad. Like, stand your ground for what you want. This is why boys walk all over you. For all of you that are gonna be like, oh my gosh, what if she sees this? I hope you see this. Anyways, my dad sent me up to my room to think about my actions, and I'm guessing he means revenge because I did nothing wrong. Honestly, right now, I'm just in the mood to kiss my sister's boyfriend. I honestly don't even know if that's enough. Like, is there something else I could do? And now I'm getting called downstairs for another family meeting. Of course, we have a meeting right as soon as I find my dad's credit card laying on the table. Well, let's hope my sister didn't invite her boyfriend to this meeting because this could get ugly. Gotta go, but I'll keep you guys updated. I look absolutely crazy right now, but we have to be ready in like 30 minutes. I'm doing like a craft night with 2 of my friends tonight, which I'm so excited about, but I still have to do my hair and I still have to go to Target. If you're somebody who supports me like every day and keeps up with my videos, I'm so sorry I couldn't post much yesterday. I woke up to my little puppy being so sick. He is perfectly fine now, and it could have been multiple things that made him sick. I really don't know. My guesses are we gave him a tiny piece of Cane's chicken before bed because we thought he was ready for that, and also it's chicken, or possibly the fact that I got him a pup cup. I always give him pup cups. He always does super good, but this was his first one from Dutch Bros. Sadly, I am going to chill on the pup cups for a little bit just because it's not worth it. But if a week goes by, he seems fine, then I'll give him another one. If it happens again, I definitely will probably have to chill out on the pup cups. What's so crazy is that exact night I said to my boyfriend, I was like, we should just let him sleep in the big bed. Like, he'll be so excited. I was kind of playing because like he is so crate trained. But to think that the mess in his cage would have been all in my bed would have been insane. You did crate train your puppy. What age did you guys start letting him sleep in the bed? I'm thinking like 6 months or 1 year, but that might be too long, too short. But anyways, yes, tonight is craft night. We have multiple crafts we're looking at. I know my sister found this cute little advent calendar one, and then my other friend wanted to do like Santa sweatshirts or like little holiday ones. Like you basically go buy the sweatsuit from Hobby Lobby and then you buy a bunch of patches to make it very holiday-like. I found this girl doing like little mugs and you'd paint like little Christmas trees on them and stuff, which I thought would be cute. I'm sure we'll just go to a bunch of craft stores and then whatever looks best to us is what we'll do. Also, I shipped out my giveaway winners package today, so I'm gonna have a new giveaway posted soon. It's another Ulta favorites box. I saw the weirdest post about me. This was like forever ago, so I don't even know if it's still live. And this girl was basically saying she entered one of my giveaways and then I deleted the post and never like shipped out my giveaway prize. If you go back to like any giveaway that I've posted, I have closed giveaway and then I tag the winner, and then if you ask any of those people that I've tagged, I've always shipped the prizes out. So all I can think is she meant this Instagram picture I had that I didn't like of myself promoting a giveaway, and I chose the winner, shipped it out, and then I archived the photo because I didn't like how I looked in it. And even then it's still posted on my TikTok with the winner. I think it was like my Barbie glam light collection, so I don't know. If I didn't want to give something away, I simply wouldn't post a giveaway. Anyways, I also want to go to Target so I can get some snacks and drinks because we have zero groceries at my house right now. I'm normally fully prepped to host people. Like, I love having people over to my house, but I feel like somehow this week was just a little chaotic for me. Every time I spray this stuff, which it is super good, I'm like, is this hairspray? I've been waiting for like all the little injection sites on my lips to close before I do a lip combo, so when I get back from Target, I feel like they're closed. I might do one. Just a very simple makeup look, but if I do end up getting a lot at Target, I'll come back and do a little haul. I love you guys. I have to leave in 15 minutes for the literal worst day of my life. Actually, I just have to take my puppy to the vet, and I've never hated anything more in my life because it is so sad. He's like the sweetest little puppy, and he loves going for car rides, so luring him into the car to take him to the vet makes me feel so bad. This is only my second time taking him to the vet, but I literally did awful the first time. He just barked. I just hate standing there when he like cries when they give him the little vaccine, but I know that's like part of life. Dogs need it. Got 13 minutes and I still gotta pack his puppy bag. His vet appointment's actually perfect timing because yesterday my boyfriend was holding him and he noticed like a little bump on his stomach, which we looked it up and it seems completely normal, and I also like asked my dad and everything. So I am gonna have him look at that too. I'm also really excited to know his weight because last time we took him he was 7.9 pounds and I definitely feel like he has to be 10 pounds by now. Also, I blew my hair out this morning. That's why I'm wearing no get ready with me headband, and I tried to use these little clips and I hate them. I don't mind them when I have short hair, but with extensions I have like wefts in there, so when I try to stick them in it like rips them and it hurts so bad. Got 10 minutes till I gotta be in the car, so the makeup is not looking that good. I have to tell you guys, I woke up at 6 in the morning to tornado sirens going off. The wind was so bad, I was like, Ben, is there a tornado outside the window? But I guess it was just wind, rain, thunderstorm. Probably not gonna do mascara because I really don't want to deal with my eyes right now. 6 minutes, adding a little bit of blush. Let's just set everything. Set my hair too, I guess. I have to go pack his bag, but I'll keep you guys updated in the comments on whatever the bump is. And also, if you haven't entered my giveaway, it's in my pin post. I'm giving away so much stuff all the way up until Christmas, so go check it out. I love you guys. Okay, I need to leave in less than an hour, so let's hurry this up. More worried because I still have to pack my makeup bag for the wedding, which everything should be over here, but I always want to bring like extra lip colors and stuff. I put my puff in the I hate to be this person, but we have 20 minutes to get ready. I booked a nail appointment today before I knew my dog was gonna wake up hating me. For starters, he decided he wanted to wake up and go run around in the mud. He was having the time of his life, so I was like, I'm just gonna let him play and then give him a bath afterwards. I just got a notification that there is a pit bull running loose in our neighborhood. We have 18 minutes, I gotta stay focused, but I gave my puppy a bath, and then he starts like barking at the front door, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? I'm just thinking I got a package, so I opened the door like I always do. Very careful to not let my dog have any room to run out, or he will. This little hamster manages to squish through my legs, and he's running around in the front lawn, and I'm just like, Moose, please come back. Not to mention my sweatpants are like soaked from giving him a bath. Both of our neighbors who are me and my boyfriend's age are outside trying to help me with this puppy, and I look like I peed my pants because of my sweatpants being wet. We got 15 minutes now, but that's why we're in the predicament we're in right now. I am not joking when I tell you guys my puppy has severe separation anxiety from me. 14 minutes, but I'm definitely going to do some V-Day nails. I have inspo saved in my phone, but if you have other ideas for me, just let me know ASAP. 13 minutes, and I'm going to have to change because I just dropped makeup on my shirt. It was supposed to match the V-Day theme nails, but it's okay. We're going to be okay. The last like like 5 times I've asked for a design on my nails. I've had to get it taken off because it was like super crooked or super messed up. So I'm praying the girl can do what I want. 10 minutes. I have confidence in the place I'm going because they seem to be really good all the last times I've went to them. Okay, I have 8 minutes. I'm gonna do some bottom mascara. I still have to put some curls in my hair, and then I also have to change and let my dog. I was gonna do my lip stain, but I don't have time, so we're just going in with this little chapstick. I got 7 minutes. If you guys want me to do like a little nail vlog, just let me know. I love you guys. Y'all, who was gonna tell me that Grey's Anatomy is literally addicting? My sleep schedule has never been so bad. I mean, it's always been bad, but for sure getting worse. So you're gonna be one of those people that's like, Derek dies in the comments. I already know that. That's actually the only episode I saw before starting the actual show. I was friends with this girl, Abby, in high school, and that is the only episode she showed me. Other than that, I would just like walk in on my parents watching it. Last thing I'll say about the show, I love Izzy, I love O'Malley, and Addison, Allison, whatever needs to go, because I want Meredith with Derek. Alright, one more thing. Dr. Burke is an angel, and Dr. Yang needs to stop being a weirdo about it. I don't know if anybody can relate to this, but my character flaw is I don't watch that much TV, so when I do start watching a show, I get like an unhealthy addiction, like with all the characters. Like, I want it to be real, but I'm almost out of time, so I'm just gonna do everything that I'm actually doing today in part 2 since I just talked about Grace. Get ready with me for my birthday. My boyfriend's gonna take me to the melting pot, which I'm so excited for because I've actually never been there. Cheese fondue actually sounds so good to me, and chocolate, like, I cannot wait. I'm just waiting on him to get out of practice now. Literally all I've done today is talk to my friends, talk to my mom, and I've been rhinestoning this jacket for my boyfriend's game tomorrow. I don't know what all we're doing after dinner, so I'm kind of gonna double crime real quick. My boyfriend actually let me open all of my gifts at midnight last night since I won't be able to open my family's till I go home for Christmas, and since he's gone all day today. So if you want a little haul of what I got, just let me know and I'll make another video on that. I was literally so excited about everything. It was all so many things that fit what I would like. He did so good. I'm going kind of slow today because I want my makeup to literally be perfect, and normally I'm just rushing, but we can't do that today. Also, I did not forget about my 12 days of Christmas. The giveaway will be posted in part 2, so go check that out. Everybody talks about what their Roman Empire is, but let me tell you mine. I might be a baby, but I don't go to sleep without thinking about the fact I'll never live in the same house as all of my siblings and my parents again. Obviously, I can always move back in with my parents, but it'll never be the same as like getting ready with your sister in the bathroom in the morning. I say that like we didn't fight, but playing games with all your siblings at night or having like a family movie night really makes my stomach hurt. Also, I promise I read your comments. I finally got new sponges. I cannot be the only one with those videos on my For You page. Like, we all went inside after playing outside for the last time. I'm not kidding when I say I want to live with my parents forever. Like, my boyfriend can come live with us and we can have like our own room or something, but I don't know, I need to get like all my siblings back together. I am so dumb. I was like, these sponges suck. They're Miracle powder sponges. They're not meant for like liquid makeup. Dirty sponge it is, because that's better than that little dry powder one. I think about this every night, and my plan basically is to move back to Texas when my boyfriend graduates, so that way I'll be close to my family and everything, but I'll still be far from my sister and my older brother. That's my TED Talk, but go to part 2 because I'm going to use a ton of stuff that I got for Christmas and kind of like rate some new products. Also, I'm not a makeup artist, but if you guys want me to review any specific products, drop them in the comments and I'll do that in a separate video later on. Alright, here's the rest on how my dad is ruining Valentine's Day for me. Last year, after some of the guys like messed my mom's fine china up and broke it, I blamed it on the girls upstairs. I didn't really think it through because obviously living in a mansion, we have cameras, so my dad just pulled it up and saw exactly what happened. Like, he's taking my punishment too far because not only am I only allowed to invite 100 people, he cut down on the goodies for everybody so much. Normally, he gets all the guys and girls designer luggage, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada, whatever they want. But this year, mind you, there's less people going. He's only getting each person like a designer jewelry item. I hate when my dad is cheap for no reason, but he says it's because he's trying to replace my mom's china from the year before. Personally, I think my mom will be fine. Also, the guys are normally allowed to spend the night and he's only letting them stay till 6 in the morning this time. Like, what? They normally cater mahogany. And this year, we're literally doing Olive Garden. It's just not going to be the same this year, but I feel like if I don't have a Valentine's Day party, that's even more embarrassing, so I really don't know what to do. I'll honestly probably just beg my dad to put everything back to normal. Okay, well, I love you guys. I like hate when my dad takes $1 million out of my trust fund for literally no reason. Literally all I did was max out his credit card. Like, seriously. I'm gonna take my whitening strips off and then I'll tell you how like everything happened and literally why my life is over now. My family normally goes on 12 vacations a year because we like to do 1 a month on average. Obviously it's February, so we've only been on 2 vacations this year. And this one happened to be a cruise, and my sister was just like annoying me so much that like some events happened. So my sister's favorite designer brand is Louis Vuitton, and obviously mine is Gucci. And this is like an extremely nice cruise, so like only rich people are on the boat, so like all the boys are like wealthy boys, like the type you want to marry. My sister's 28 and I'm only 20, but we always have the same taste in boys, and we both thought this 29-year-old boy was so cute. And the reason I saw him is because she went on like this little cruise date with him, and I was like, dibs on him.
And she's like, you can't call dibs on somebody I went on a date with. And I'm like, well, I just did. Anyways, she is literally like showing him like all of her designer clothes, her bags, like on pictures on her iPhone. And I'm just like, okay, he's not gonna like Louis Vuitton. He just doesn't look like a Louis Vuitton type of guy. And so I pull up my phone and I'm like, look, like I'm a Gucci girl. He's like, really? Like that's super cool, but I'm more of like a Louis guy. Honestly, when he said that, I was like, no man with good taste likes Louis over Gucci. So I was kind of unattracted, but I still wasn't going to let my sister take the guy that I called dibs on because he's mine. This is already getting kind of long, so go to part 2 and I'll tell you like why I ended up getting money taken out of my trust fund. Here's the rest of the story on why my dad took $1 million out of my trust fund. So at this point on the cruise, me and my sister like the same boy, and this boy loves Louis Vuitton, which is my sister's favorite brand, and I have nothing Louis Vuitton. And I have an emergency credit card from my dad specifically for emergencies, and as a young girl in love, I'm thinking this is an emergency that I don't have Louis Vuitton. So I head to like the little stores, again, expensive cruise, so they have like all these designer stores, and I head right into Louis Vuitton, and I'm talking purchasing every single thing that I can see. Bathing suits, hats, bracelets, necklaces, anything that I can flex to this boy to make him like me, considering my sister's stuff is kind of outdated. She hasn't bought anything new on this cruise. And I go up to the register and the Louis people like know who my dad is, so it wasn't gonna be an issue. And my total is literally only like 500, 600,000, less than $1 million. Okay, less than $1 million. So it's not like I was spending a lot of my dad's money. And it was an emergency. So I do my like little haul for this boy that I like. And of course he's like really impressed, adds me on Snap. We've been texting. My sister's mad at me, but I don't really care. Fast forward to now, which we got back from the cruise yesterday. Now we're back in America and I'm still texting this guy, literally my soulmate besides my boyfriend at school. And dad comes into my room earlier and he's like, you literally spent $500,000 on the cruise? And I'm like, yeah. Like, I literally thought he was, like, happy for me that I got stuff. Let me keep all my stuff, but he was like, you're done. Like, this is irresponsible spending. You are so spoiled, blah, 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 blah. And lost $1 million out of my trust fund. I already know what you're thinking. I am treated so unfairly that it is insane. Don't even worry, guys. I am gonna make it, and I have a lot of cute new Louis stuff, and hopefully I can, like, earn the $1 million back somehow. But I love you guys. My dad, of all people, is the one ruining Valentine's Day for me. Every single year, I host this huge Valentine's Day party. Like, every single person at my school is always talking about it. To be invited to my Valentine's Day party is like being invited to the Met Gala as a celebrity. Normally, I'm allowed to invite 200 people, so I invite 190 guys and about 10 girls. But this year, my dad's only letting me invite 100 people because of all the things that happened last year. Basically, last year, I told the 10 girls I invited to go up to my room and clean it while I stayed downstairs with the guys and hung out. So don't think I'm rude for that because they've already been blessed by me to even get an invite to this party. Anyways, I'm downstairs and I'm like, boys. Like I said it in that cute voice. I was like, boys, let's play monkey in the middle, but I'm the monkey. So I'm like chasing them through they're chasing me through the house playing monkey in the middle, and they're trying to keep this like football away from me. We accidentally make our way into the kitchen, like complete accident, and somebody is dumb and throws the football into my mom's cabinet with all her fine china. And I'm looking around like, whose dumb idea was it to play this game in the house? As a guy's girl, my first instinct is to blame the girls upstairs because I'm not gonna let my boys take the fall for this. Wait, this is kind of getting long, so go to part 2 and I'll tell you how like my dad eventually knew that it was us. Okay, sorry, but sometimes I literally hate being a girl. Me and my boyfriend are driving to Oklahoma today, which is like 4 hours away, for a wedding and then to see our friends and stuff. Which means it's 8 in the morning and I'm doing a full face of makeup. And my boyfriend is just chilling right now, asleep, while I go to town on my face. It is by choice, but I just refuse to sit in a car for 4 hours with nothing on my face or I'll feel gross. Before I forget, look at my new She's Gracie Lou tee. It says cowboy pillows, it's camo, I'm in love with it. I got my best friend one too because it's her birthday. And look how cute that is. Go buy one and we can all twin together. But yeah, I'm really excited to give that to her. If she sees this, I basically already told her I was getting one, so it's okay. Big reason I said I hate being a girl sometimes earlier is because it took me 18 minutes to put my hoop earrings in and I have to leave in 30. Should I do a get ready with me for the wedding I'm going to? I'm about to go get a tea, so I need to speed this up. Love you guys. I'm getting ready for my boyfriend's basketball game, but I wanted to show you my day 2 giveaway prizes. I'm giving away the full-size Glow Recipe Dewdrops as well as their toner. Remember, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and tag 3 friends below. I also have a giveaway posted from yesterday, so if you haven't entered it, check out the playlist below. I'm in a bit of a rush because his game starts in 30 minutes and I need to leave in like 10, but I really wanted to get this posted for you guys, and I have a bonus question. Let me know in the comments if you're single or taken for the holidays this season. I'm excited to see. Anyways, my friend Nat Matt is going with me to the game today, and then she's leaving after, and I think I'm gonna get pizza with my sister tonight, and my boyfriend will go, and my sister's husband. I'm excited because the place we're going has thin crust pizza, and that is like my favorite ever. I'm about to go fix my hair a little bit, but don't forget all of the winners for all 12 giveaways will be posted December 17th. Good luck, and I love you guys. If you guys have ever wanted to win something from an influencer or just win a giveaway in general, now is the time. I'm already on my 7th giveaway this month, and as you know, all of the giveaways end December 17th, so you can literally go through the playlist below that this video is on and enter every single one. Once I get these drops rubbed in, I'll show you the prizes, but I'm basically giving away a grande mascara, lash serum that really works, and a little pouch to put them in. All you have to do is follow me here on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, and tag 3 friends below. It's the most amount of giveaways I've ever done back to back to back, and I'm hoping I can kind of make it a tradition and do it every year. It's really important to me to give back to you guys because I wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for you guys. I feel like these giveaways are kind of making my page boring right now, but I don't really feel like giving something away without saying the rules in every single video because this video might be the first one someone ever sees. I'm getting really excited because my birthday is tomorrow. I skipped ahead, but this mascara is so freaking good. Let me know your go-to mascara in the comments for an extra entry. Good luck in the giveaway. I love you guys.